courage and that struggle by the time that you dedicated to the food bank. And I want to thank you for that, because that is a tremendous gift. The gift of time, which I think in this day and age, our lives are moving so fast, is the most precious commodity that we have. You also bring experience, perspective, skills, and great attitudes to the food bank that help just lift all of us up. So I really want to thank you for what you do and what you give to us and our clients by honoring them. I want to introduce Mark, who I know some of you know, Mark Huffines, who's our relatively new volunteer coordinator. He started with us February, and he's done a tremendous job. He pulled this event together with our wonderful events manager, Jessica. We got feedback from you last year that you wanted some things a little different. They responded by creating this beautiful event, and they making this possible with Crabtree Farms, who's hosting us, 1885, who provided this amazing meal, and the St. Elmo Band, who's been serenading us so beautifully all night. So I thank all of them. Welcome up to Mark.
Now for my solo. Thank you for being here. This kind of reminds me of my my wedding 12 years ago, where you're standing in front of these people, and at your wedding you have the 100 or 200 people that are just the most special to you. And I feel like here we have the 100 volunteers that are just the most dedicated, that make the food bank run. So thank you for being here. I had a couple bites of food. I hope that you found it as tasty as I did. I think one of the things that I love about my job is that I work in an organization that is about service. In my job, I get to work with hundreds of people every month, you know, the 100 or 200 regular volunteers that their time at the food bank is about service. And there's many ways to love other people. We can do that with gifts, we can do that with acts of service, we can do that with quality time, but I think that the way that just resonates with me most deeply is service. And just because I feel like Maeghan said, you're giving of your time. There's no way to make any more of that I've figured out yet. So on that note, just thinking about service, I just wanted to introduce you to a woman who spent about 22, 23 years in service to the food bank. Many of you might not know her because she stopped volunteering in about 2006 when after 23 years she's earned the right to retire from volunteer service. Her name is Daphne Covington, and if you've ever packed an emergency food box, you might notice her name there at the end of the assembly line. And she and her husband just gave to the food bank for year and year and year. And were it not for Daphne and her husband, we might not be here. The food bank might not be here. And were it not for you all, we might not be having this same talk 10 years from now or 20 years from now. So thank you for your time and your investment over the last year. And Ms. Daphne, I know it's there's kind of some potholes around here, but if Marissa, if you would like to, we just put this just small token. I think the thing that's a problem about an event like this is there's no way to repay. There's no meal that we could cook or gift that we could give that would adequately thank you for your time. But Ms. Daphne, for your 23 years, we just wanted to say thank you for your time.